Okay, so keeping with the Roman theme for Alexandria, Jenna?
This is the last standing monument in Alexandria today.
That's standing in its original location.
Yes.
So all of this is, I guess, original. It was 100 Egyptian pounds, $3.50 to get in here. Pretty much that's all that's in here. There's a couple more ruins, and all these people seem maybe going in there. They're all going everywhere. There's no rhyme or reason. Everybody's behind the rope, so maybe we could do that too. I mean, what happens if we?
It says you're supposed to follow the path and not climb the rocks like they are.
Okay,
So
well,
they're doing what they're not supposed to.
so let's follow the path. Let's actually be respectful.
And it is called Pompey's Pillar.
Pompey's Pillar.
If you want it.
Some other artifacts that were found here. Now that is a cool bathtub. How do I get one of these in my house? This just makes me feel like I'm in Athens again. There's a couple other small ones that didn't quite make it. It seems like they're still digging, like they're not quite done yet. What's down here? There's sand on these stairs, so you always got to be careful.
Very slippery.
Yes, they can get very slippery. Unfortunately, it kind of smells like mold. Hopefully there's not much. This looks like a backdrop for John Wick. Oh, more catacombs. Hello.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome to be here. Nice to meet you.
All right, let's see what's at the bottom. All right, down another dark cave.
Oh, I'm not going down there.
Can't be that bad.
It's probably just slippery. You can go down, Glenn. You be brave. Does it still keep going?
Oh, it's not.
Wow.
I wonder if they just haven't excavated the rest of it, or is this it? All right. Well, this is something to do hours before we have to get on a plane. But at least we'll be able to sleep. What's down this way? These are definitely different. Urns or animals. looks like a chimney. We hit another dead end. This is the sanctuary. What the? Oh, I thought that was somebody. That's a statue at the end? Not creepy at all. Wow, that is cool though. This is a sanctuary.
What they must have found.
I guess they found nothing down that one. So part of the reason we wanted to come to Alexandria is because it's actually near the ocean. Which ocean, I'm not sure. We'll let you know when we get there. Once again, we don't have a tour guide. I thought it was the Red Sea, but we'll do a research on our way. I like that they have the mini Sphinx. Oh, of course. People throwing their trash out in a monument. That's nothing surprising, but you see the hieroglyphs. So we just looked it up, and it's the Mediterranean Sea. So that's where we're going next, which is, I believe, our final destination, or final part of our tour. Final destination seems too ominous. And just like the Sphinx, the nose is broken off. On both of them, actually. Piscina. Now in Spanish, that means pool.
It looks like a pool.
But the tour guide to the right of us is saying that that was to wash yourself before you go into the temple. Like all the Egyptian and all like the Roman. That's all. That's all for the I didn't do that. That's all for this. So what we're going now is what's called Citadel. Not like the Amazon Prime TV show, like the castle, Citadel. So over there is the Mediterranean Sea, and our driver knows a guy that can take us out on a boat around here for about an hour. So we decided, why not? Yeah, somehow I was expecting museum for MI6 or something for a castle, but it's an aquarium or aquarium museum. What? Yeah, this I was not expecting. Assuming that's a whale? Yeah, I'm not sure what I was expecting. This is what's called a sunfish, apparently. That guy had a bad day. Naval Museum. I'm not sure we're in the right section. You told us to go this way. It was 50 Egyptian pounds to get in here. So $1.75. I think it's 75 cents worth too much. Alright, so note to self, that fish, whatever that was, museum, exhibits, wasn't an aquarium because they were all dead, was not where to go. So if you find yourself looking at fish, you're in the wrong spot. Go around the building. This is where it's at. One of the most important forts on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. 1477 AD. These doors. Remind me of the church in Venice. Yeah, those steps were surprisingly tall for people that were supposed to be short. that's how you protect. Lay down, shoot. At least there's a nice breeze. Oh, there's the Mediterranean Sea. Now, I did ask our driver why this section was more Roman than Egyptian versus like Cairo. And he said because of the ocean, it was cooler here. And apparently the Romans couldn't deal with the 130-degree weather. There's the tourist picture that you want. Oh, this is when we came in.
This was used to pour hot oil onto the enemies.
So if they got in past those huge doors, hot oil. Scale model.
Wow, this is huge.
Yep, that is not small. Not sure if the cannons were originally placed right there, but that's where they are now. I'm assuming they were all very top, pointing down, protecting the base. So one of the delicacies that we did not opt for on this trip is stuffed pigeon. So these must have been the quarters, everybody's room. I'm not sure if the ceiling is original. It definitely looks like it's been redone. Okay. Yeah, it seems a little. Hopefully, we're just staying over by the canal. Sultan 1. It overlooks the Citadel of Qaitbay and is used by the garrison commander to follow up the trainings at Citadel of Qaitbay. Okay, so I just like I don't understand. Okay, so you're following up, but how are you getting up? You are not that tall. We're going down to see the cannon room. Whoa, okay, that's way bigger than I thought. So this scaffolding holding everything up, if you look at it, it looks like it's been here for couple of decades. What's Sunday fun day without a boat? That's where we were. Are we gonna go fancy? Heck no. We're going original. So as you can see in the video, we actually ended up having to rescue our rower because he couldn't make it past the breaker wall. Like, he was stuck in between a breaker wall, so we actually had to pull him back. Sorry there was no sound, but the engine noise was very loud because the engine was right next to us, and the young guy that was our captain was playing modern music, and I didn't know if YouTube would give us a thing for it, so I had to mute all that in between, but at least we rescued somebody. Okay, so that is the end of our vacation. Too bad you can't see that the pyramids are actually right there, but it's too dark and they're having a party down there as per usual. So today was pretty good on the fact that our nice driver, very nice, started getting greedy at the end. He told us that we could choose for dinner or lunch where we wanted to go. I said, you know, just somewhere American or like KFC, McDonald's or something. But he's like, no, I know a guy. And we ended up getting shawarmas, which are just like chicken rolled into like a pita bread.
Yeah, it's kind of like a flattened pita bread.
Yep, from like a side street. We were sitting in the car, he went and got them. And then at the end, he treated us great, so we gave him 400 Egyptian pounds. I gave him a $2 bill, and I actually gave him the sunglasses that I was wearing because he actually broke his. I had an extra pair anyways. And then as we were about to leave, he's like, oh yeah, by the way, the lunch wasn't included. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We just gave you a whole bunch of money, but how much was it? And we've sat at restaurants throughout this whole trip. And even in Athens, this was still the most expensive shawarma on the planet, apparently. It was $25 US.
Yeah.
And we didn't have $50 total, but he was okay taking
Everything. He took
Yeah.
euros, USD,
Yeah.
Egyptian pounds, you name it. Everything.
yeah,
in my
pretty
wallet.
much. Pretty much what he might have just said, stick him up, and we gave him everything we had in our wallet, which was close to $50. But I was like, wow, such a disappointment. It was, you were so good until the end. Like, there's no way that shawarma at a non-sit-down restaurant was the most expensive meal in Egypt. That was a little disappointing. But we're heading off to the airport now for a nice long flight. We're not going to bore you with that, but the next video will be our final thoughts and everything that we learned, everything that we suggest, and whether you should or should not come. So stick around for that. Once again,
Like and subscribe.
alrighty, bye.